Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to part 2 of event booking app from the scratch with the help of Flutter and Firebase. So on this series, you are going to learn user authentication, event booking, admin panel and many more. So do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button so that you won't miss out on any of the upcoming videos we upload on this channel. Now let's get started. So now let's move with our event booking app. So in the last part, I have taught you how to make a home page of our event booking app and how to make this app from the scratch. But in our today's video, first I'm going to make our a detail page from where the user can simply see the event detail and can simply select the amount of ticket they need to buy for that event, and they can simply buy the ticket. Yeah, so if you haven't followed the last part, then I will suggest you to please follow that playlist link. I will provide it in the comment box so that you can follow the last part and can be the part of this event booking app series that we are making it from the scratch. So let's move to the second part of this event booking app. So let me first run the app on the emulator so that I can show you what all code I'm writing over here. Yeah, so our project is ready and you can see that our home page is ready for this app. Now let's move to the pages folder and we'll simply create a new file which will be simply like detail page dot dot. Now we'll simply import first package by using import material dot dart, and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be simply like an detail page. Yeah, so we'll write a detail page. Now we'll write a scaffold, a body, a container, a child and a column. Container, child and a column and a children, right? So here it is done. Now here you can see the detail page. Now you can't see the detail page. Let me code. So first I want to show the image of the concert. So basically I'm going to show this image in the top of our detail page. So for that I need to simply get an image. So first I will use image.asset and will write images and will use the image file name which will be simply event.jpg. Now I want to use a complete width of the screen for this image. So here I will simply use a width which will be media query dot of context dot size dot width, so that it can use a complete width of the screen, I mean the image. Now to fit it, we'll simply pass fit box fit dot cover. So we'll write fit box fit dot cover. Now let's move to the main.dart file and let me call this page so that I can show you what all code I'm writing there. Yeah, so here it is, and here you can see the detail page and here you can see the image. Now if you want, you can set the height of an image by using the height like up to media query if you want. So we'll pass media query dot of context dot size dot height divide by 2, something like this, or let's keep it up to 3. It's up to your choice, like how much width you want to pass for the image. So here you can see the image. Now once the user move to the detail page, I want to show the back arrow over here so that they can click to this back arrow and directly move back to the home page. So here you can see that there is a widget and we need to overlap one widget over the another. So if you know the last part, so if you followed my last part, then you know that we need to use a stack widget over here. So we'll use a stack widget, not over here. Here we'll wrap up our image with a stack widget. So we'll write wrap widget and we'll write a stack, and stack is a children property. So we'll write children because we can store a multiple widgets over here. Yeah, so here it is done. Now after this, we need to do one thing. We need to show the icon that I have just told you now. So to show that icon, I will use a container first. Now a decoration which will be a box decoration. Now the color which will be simply colors.white. And now in the container I need to simply show the child icon which will be back arrow. So we'll write icons dot back arrow arrow back new, I think so, yeah, arrow back new iOS outline, and the color will be simply black. So we'll pass colors dot black, and here in the container we need to pass like, so here you can see the back arrow, but we need to pass the margin. So we'll write margin edge inset dot only from the top, which will be 20.0, and let pass it from the left, which will be simply 30.0. So here you can see the top arrow. Let's pass 40 from the top, and let's pass some more padding, which will be simply 5. And here we need to pass a border radius. So we'll pass border radius dot circular, will pass up to 30, or if you want you can give some more padding. So let's pass it up to 8. Yeah, so here you can see a back arrow, something like this. Now you can center it, I think so it's already in the center. No, don't pass a center, it's already in the center. Now we need to simply wrap up the container with a gesture detector, and in the gesture detector we need to pass an on tab, and in the on tab I need to simply pop out from this page to the home page. So to pop it out, we need to use navigator dot pop, and we need to simply pop out from this page. So navigator dot pop context. So here it is done. Now after this, I want to show like a event name over here, and the location and the date when the event going to held. So for that, first I'm thinking that let's increase the height of an event up to 2. Yeah, I mean the image height, and we can simply pass like one thing we need to do, like we need to wrap up with a column widget over here, and in the column widget I will do one thing. I will pass an container. In the container will pass a width, which will be media query dot of context dot size, sorry, dot size dot width. Yeah, so here it is now, sorry, yeah, so here it is. Now if you want to move the icon over here, you already know that cross axis alignment dot start, something like this. Now after this we need to write a decoration, a box decoration. Now the color, which will be simply colors dot black, and will pass up to 45. Yeah, or I think so black 45, it's okay. Now we can do one thing, we can pass a child, again a column over here in the container. Now we need to pass a children. Now I need to write a text widget and the event name over here. So we'll write a event name, I think so it was Dua Lipa concert. So we'll write Dua Lipa concert. Yeah, so here it is, and we need to pass a style, a text style, color, which will be colors dot white, a font size, which will be 25.0, and we need to pass font weight, and it will be simply font weight dot bold, something like this. So now here you can see the text, but I need to bring the text over here. So here in the cross we can simply pass a main also. So we'll write main axis alignment dot space between. So it won't work over here, because the reason is that we haven't passed like how much space this column should take. So to help that, we need to simply wrap up with a container, and we'll simply pass this case and we'll paste it over here. So now it's going to work. So here you can see that because the column don't know that how much space I have, so in the space between he can't take a guess how much space I should have between this arrow and this container. So if we provide the height and the width to the column, we can tell that this much space is there and take a space accordingly. So I think so you get to know why we have wrap up the column widget with the container. Now here it is done. After this we need to simply provide cross axis alignment dot start. So here you can see the text. Now we can pass a padding edge inset dot only from the left, which will be 20.0. Yeah, now after this concert name, I want to first show the date of an concert when it is going to held. So for that I need to simply use a row widget, now a children and a icon. Now the icon will be icons dot and we'll use a calendar icon. So calendar, we'll use calendar month, and let's keep it colors dot white. So here you can see the calendar icon. Now we need to show the date. So I will copy this text widget again here and we'll simply paste it over here and we'll simply write the date over here. So let's keep the date 31st December 2024. Yeah, now we can simply remove this font width dot bold and we can decrease our font size up to 20, and let's keep up to white and give a different shade 34, or let's keep it 70, something like this. I think so it's okay, or if you want you can give like this too. Yeah, I think so it's okay, and let's decrease it up to 18 or 19. Yeah, so here it is done. Now we can pass a size box which will be simply a width, and will pass a width up to 5.0. So we can give a space like up to 10. After this I need to simply show the location of an event that going to held. So we'll copy this and we'll simply paste it over here and we'll write icons dot location on, sorry, location on outlined. Yeah, so here you can see the location, and we can pass a location like Mumbai, India. Mumbai, India. Yeah, so here you can see the location and a date. Now if you don't want to show the December completely, you can simply show that in the short form, so it will look good. Yeah, now after this we can simply pass the size box width over here and we'll pass it up to 30, something like this, or let's keep it up to 20, and we can pass a space from the bottom. So we'll use a size box again and we'll pass the height up to 10.0. Yeah, so here it is. Let's keep it up to 20. So here it is, and I guess now it's look good, and you can see the concert name and the concert date when it is going to held and the location. Now once it is done, I want to show the like about event. Like we can simply show about event text over here and a short event like a detail that the admin can simply add, so that they can user can know that what going to happen on this event. So here we need to simply write a text like about event. So we'll write about event, not over here, sorry, let's write it outside the stack widget, and we'll simply change up to colors dot black, something like this. So here you can see now we need to again use a cross axis alignment dot start. Yeah, something like this. Now after this I need to simply pass the size box. We'll pass the height up to 20.0, and we can wrap up with a padding, and we'll write edge insert dot only from the left, which will be simply 20.0. So here you can see the event, about event. Now let me add a detail. So though I don't know how that Dua Lipa concert will be, I'm just writing a random text over here. So I will use a lorem ipsum text. So after this, let me copy this padding and text widget again, and we'll paste this. Yeah, so here you can see I have added a random text, and here we can show the event, like what really event and how the event going to held. So here it is done. Now after this, once it is done, we need to show the ticket, and like first the user can simply select the amount of ticket they need to buy. So for that I need to do one thing, like we can use a row widget over here, and in the row widget I am going to copy this text widget again and will simply paste it over here. will remove this text from here, and here on this text widget I will simply write like ticket, like tickets quantity tickets, tickets quantity. So not tickets quantity, we need to write a number of tickets, so we'll write number of tickets over here, and we'll simply show the text something like this. Now we can show in a black color, and here we'll again do 20, and we'll do up to bold something like this. So here it is, we can show like this. Now we need to simply wrap up with a padding widget. We need to write dot only from the left, which will be 20.0. Now we need to pass. So oops, there is a mistake. Like I was recording a video, but I don't know how the recording stops, and I was simply coding over here and writing a code, and you can see that I have wrote like how to select a number of tickets and how to show the amount and a book now button, but I don't know how the recording stops. So I will revise all the things that I have wrote over here. So here you can see that I have wrote a text number tickets. So number of tickets have been shown over here, and this is a container that we have created over here so that the user can simply choose a number of tickets that they want to book. Now once it is done, they can simply see the amount. So we have added a padding, and in our row widget we have added the amount, and here I have shown the book now button. Now the book now button is not done, so I need to give some styling to this book now button. So for that I need to simply write first a border radius, and here I will write border radius dot circular 10, something like this. Now let me run this project so that I can show you what all code I'm writing over here. Yeah, so here it is done. Now here you can see the border radius we have provided to this container. Now let's provide some padding, but before that I think so rather than padding we can add a height to this container. Let's keep it up to 60. I think so 60 will be okay, or let's keep it up to 50. So here you can see the book now button. Now here we have passed the width. I will decrease the width up to 20, and will pass the padding like from here. So dot only from left, which will be simply 10.0, and will pass 10.0 from the right, which will be 10.0. Let pass 20 from the left. So here it is, and here you can see the amount and the book now button. So this is our detail page, and we have made a complete UI for our detail page. Now let's move to our login page, or you can say a sign up page. That will be one of the most important thing for this event booking app. Then we are going to connect a Firebase with this app, and we'll add a complete backend to this app. Now before that I want to tell you that in this sign up page I am thinking to add a sign up with Google, because I have added like mail authentication in many of the apps before on this channel. So you can follow that series, as I've told you many times that that series will help you to get to know lots of things regarding the Flutter and Firebase. So you can follow a complete playlist link of all the apps in the comment box. Now let's move to this series, and here in the pages folder I will simply create a new file which will be simply signup.dart. Now first we are going to import the package by using material.dart, and we'll write a stateful widget name which will be simply a sign up. Yeah, something like this, and we'll write sign up. Yeah. So here you can see a sign up text. Now here I will simply use a scaffold, and we'll use a scaffold body container child column and a children. Yeah, something like this. So here on this sign up page, first I'm going to pass the background color. So we'll use a background color, and we'll pass colors dot white. Yeah. Now here you can see that I have pasted one image in the images folder, and this onboarding image we are going to show in our sign up page. So I'm going to use this image by using image.asset. Now I will write images, which is our image folder name, and now the image file name, so which will be simply onboarding.dart, something like this. Yeah, so here you can see the image, but let me show you the code. I'm writing the sign up page. So let's call a sign up page from here, and let, I think so, why I wrote dot.png, sorry for that. Yeah, so here you can see the image. Now once the image have been shown, I want to show the text like in the onboarding page, which will be unlock the future of event booking app. So here I will use a text widget, not over here inside a column widget. So we'll use a text widget. So let's move to the home, and we'll copy this text widget from here, and we'll use this text widget on this column widget, something like this. Now we'll rename the text to, we'll write unlock the future of event booking app. So we'll show this in the black color. Here you can see the text, but the first text we are going to show in the black color. So we'll write colors.black. We'll increase the font size up to 30, something like this. And if you want, you can give a space. So we'll use a size box, height 10.0, something like this. And now we need to copy this text widget again. We'll paste it over here, and now we are going to pass the color again. So I'm thinking to use this color now, which is a purple color, and we are going to paste this color over here. And here the text I'm going to write, which will be event booking app. We'll write event booking app, something like this. And here you can see the two text, unlock the future of event booking app. So this is how we can make a onboarding page of our app. If you have any other text to write in the onboarding page to attract more viewers to your apps or user to your apps, you can simply change a text accordingly. So now I'm going to show some text before a button to sign up, so that like I can attract more viewers. So here I'm going to copy this text widget from here, and we'll paste it over here. Over here is this phrase. Yeah, so we'll write colors dot black, and we'll change the black to a different shade, which will be 45, and we'll decrease up to 20, and let's keep it up to like a normal thing. And we'll use a text align dot center. So we'll use text align dot center, something like this. Now we can pass a size box, so that I can pass a space. So we'll pass a size box height 20.0, and here it is. Or let's keep it up to 30, it's up to your choice. Yeah, now once we have shown the headline, and you can say a simple phrase for this app, now let's move and we'll show, I think so 20 it is okay. Yeah, so we'll show a sign up button. Now to show the sign up button, first I need to use a row widget. Now I need a Google image. So here you can see that I have added one Google image over here, so to indicate that it is a signing with Google. Now here in the sign up page, as I've told you, I'm going to use a row widget. Now a children and image dot asset, and we'll simply get the image from the images folder, and we'll write google dot png, and we'll use the height up to 30. Our width will be simply 30. Our fitboxfit dot cover. Yeah, fitboxfit dot cover, something like this. So here you can see the image of an Google. Now after this, I need to use a text widget here again. So we'll copy this text widget, we'll paste it over here, something like this. Now after this, we need to simply paste a text. So the text will be simply sign in with Google. I think so it is okay. So here you can see the text. We need to change a color to black, and let's keep it up to font weight dot bold. So we'll write font weight dot bold, something like this. So here you can see the text. Now let's increase up to 23, or I think so we can do one thing. Let's pass the color over here. So we can wrap up with a container, and we'll use a decoration, a box decoration. Now we need to pass a color. So we'll copy this color code and we'll paste it over here, something like this, and we'll change the color to white. I didn't plan anything about this page. So don't think that I planned how to design this page. I am coding with you all. Like I've just started a recording of this video. I didn't plan anything. This is like what I'm thinking now. I'm trying to code and make this app like more attractive for the viewers to use. Now here it is done. After this, now we'll use a row and we'll write main axis alignment dot center, something like this. Now we'll write a size box width so that I can pass a space which will be width 20.0, something like this. Now we can do one thing, we can pass a margin, so we'll use a margin as in set dot only from the left, which will be 20.0, from the right, which will be 20.0. So here it is. Now we can pass a space, so we'll copy this size box again and we'll paste it over here, something like this. Now here we can pass a height. Let's keep the height up to 50. Yeah, so here it is. And if you want, you can increase up to 70. I think so it's okay. Now we can pass a border radius and we'll pass a border radius dot circular, and let's keep the width up to 10, or I think so 30 will looks good. Yeah, or let's keep it up to 40. Yeah, 40, I think so it's okay. Yeah, so here it is done, and here you can see a sign up button. If you want to decrease the size, let's keep the more margin. Yeah, now here it is done. After this, we can sign up with Google and can move in the app. Now let's keep it up to 50. Yeah, so here it is done, and this is a basic onboarding page, or you can say this is attractive onboarding page because we have added an image, headline, a phrase and a button. So this is an attractive sign up page. Now after this, let's move with a Firebase, and let's connect a Firebase with your Flutter app. Yeah, so let's move to the Firebase, and here you can see the Firebase, and we need to add a project name. So I will simply upload the name or write the name event app. I accept the Google Firebase terms, and now we'll click on continue again, accept the Google Analytic terms, and click on create project button. So as you can see that Firebase is preparing a project, so wait for a few seconds. So our project is ready. Now click on continue button and we'll directly move to the Firebase. Now first I'm going to add a Android app and the iOS app with a Firebase. So here you can see the Apple, and you can connect Android and web app with a Firebase. So first I'm going to connect the Apple app. So here you see a Apple bundle ID. Now to get this Apple bundle ID, we need to move to the Xcode. So simply open the Xcode from here. So move to the runner and signing and capabilities. Now we need to copy this bundle ID and we need to simply paste it over here. Click on register app. Now we need to download this Google service-info.plist file from here, and we need to simply paste it in the Xcode. So if you have any older version of Google service-info.plist file, why I've compressed, yeah, sorry, simply delete that file, move to and rename that file. So we'll rename it up from like this, and we'll simply paste it in the Xcode, not over here. So yeah, just paste it below the info. Now click on finish button. So here it is done. We have connected a Firebase with the iOS app. Now click on next, continue to the console. Yeah, so we have added the iOS app. Now let's move with an Android app. So we need an Android package name. So let's close this Xcode first. Now we'll move to the Android and app as build.gradle. Now copy this application ID from here. We'll paste it something over here. Click on register app. Now download the Google services.json file, and we need to simply remove the older file if we have, and we'll rename this. So we'll rename to something like this, and we'll simply paste it in app build.gradle as app src folder, Android app folder, not src folder, Android app folder, something like this. Now click on next. Now we need to copy this like plugin ID from here, and once we have copied, we'll move to the Android build.gradle and we'll simply paste it over here. So we'll simply paste it over here. Now we need to simply make some changes on this line, something like this. Remove this version like this, yeah, something like this, and copy the class path. And we need to add a colon over here too. So we'll add a colon, something like this. So this is how we can write a class path over here. And now we need to add this plugin ID from here. So copy this plugin ID and move to the Android app build.gradle file, and we'll simply paste the file over here. Where, let me tell you. So here we need to simply copy this statement over here, and we'll simply paste it something over here, something like this. Yeah, so here it is done. Now copy these two dependencies and simply paste it over here, and same for this one, and simply paste it over here. So this is how we can add a Firebase with a Flutter. Now if you are facing any error to add a Firebase with your Flutter app, then simply follow my barber booking app series, because there I have told you how to simply fix an error if you are facing any error regarding a connection with an Firebase. And I have also showed the thing like how to run the app on the real Android device by using a real Android device, and how to set a complete settings and can simply run your first app in the real Android device. So this is it from this video, and this was a second part of this series. And on coming series, or you can say in the next part, we are going to add a Google authentication for our sign up page, and I will show you how to simply authenticate with the help of Google. And we'll also make an admin panel, because as I've told you, I'm going to add an admin panel on this app, from where the admin can simply add a different event that going to held on that city or different locations. So hit that subscribe button and a like button too, because I've noticed that while many of you are loving our videos but haven't hit that subscribe button yet. So show your support by hitting that subscribe button and hit that like button, so that you can also show your support, because this complete series is completely free. Each and every video I am showing you with you all, I'm coding with you all, I'm not like skipping any of the things on this series. So hit that like button and show your support. Until then, keep coding, keep having fun. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.